An abandoned dog looks after a stolen car until the owner arrives and ends up being adopted. The stolen car was located by the police, but the dog wouldn't let anyone near it. The dog was adopted by the owner of the car. Electrician Vítor Mangino, 18, received a scare and excellent news as presents for the beginning of the year. On 1/15/2022, he had his car stolen while he was attending a party in Vila Margarida in Campo Grande, MS. A few days later, Vítor's car was located by the military police of Mato Grosso do Sul, but to the surprise of the officers who attended the occurrence, a fierce sentry did not let anyone approach it, at least, not until the owner arrived on the scene. Vítor has always dreamed of owning his own car. When he turned 18 in 2021, he saved up his savings from the last 3 years of work, got his driver's license, and bought a used car. Apparently, however, the dream had crumbled to ashes. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., friends of strangers found Vítor's car and took advantage of the opportunity to steal it. The car is one of the models most targeted by thieves, for sale in illegal chop shops, which make good profits by reselling parts and accessories. When he left the party, Vítor did not find the car. The owner told the reporter that he walked around some blocks in Vila Margarida, trying unsuccessfully to find any clue to the whereabouts of the car. The early morning of leisure and relaxation ended melancholy at the police station, where the sad driver registered the occurrence, after having called his parents, at least, for moral support. On Sunday, Vítor and his father still circulated around Vila Margarida in search of some clue. But with each day that passed, the chances of getting the property back diminished. In the hours following the theft, Vítor learned that 3 other cars had been stolen in the vicinity that night. They were later found burned. Finally, Vítor was surprised by a phone call, which brought both good and bad news. The boy quickly imagined that the car had been recovered, but totally plucked. No engine, parts, seats, tires, etc. However, that was not the bad news. The car was in one piece, but a vicious dog had apparently taken over the Corsa. He climbed on the hood and would not allow anyone to get near it, including the police. Vítor received the phone call when he was at another party, this time at a cousin's birthday party. The police officer informed him that a car with the same characteristics had been found with the doors open, but without any signs of damage. However, the dog, with a face like a few friends, did not seem willing to let anyone approach. Vila Margarida is in the northern part of Campo Grande. The car was found in the Morninhas neighborhood in the southern zone, about 18 kilometers away. The police officer checked the vehicle's license plates and confirmed that it was Vítor's precious Corsa. The policeman even asked if, along with the car, a dog had been stolen because the Corsa's security guard would not move away from the car. A perfect guard dog. Arriving at the site, Vítor noticed that the car had some signs of bumps, but nothing that a good tinsmith could not fix. The dog, however, was still at its fixed post. When he saw the young man, the animal seemed happy and agitated. Vítor was able to approach the car without any problems. Apparently, the dog noticed something strange about the abandoned car, but as the owner arrived, he identified it. The smell of the vehicle and the young man were identical. This could be the happy ending of the story, as Vítor recovered the car and the dog fulfilled his role as protector and guardian. But the sight of the furry dog taking care of a car he didn't even know who owned it deserved an epilogue, an even happier ending. It felt like he had known me forever, Vítor told G1's report. He stood there looking at me and wagging his tail as if he knew the car was mine. I couldn't just leave him behind. The medium-sized dog was malnourished and very dirty, but revealed a dignity and loyalty that was beyond proof. Vítor decided to adopt him and take him home along with the recovered car after days of distress. I decided to take him with me, affirmed Vítor. This dog took care of my car and was waiting for me. Is he or is he not a 4-legged angel? He had to be mine. I got my car back and a great companion. Vítor is already the guardian of 2 other dogs, Bud and Charlotte, who were not the least bit surprised by the arrival of their new friend in the house. I had never seen Heineken before in my life. It was a God thing. He got along well with my parents and the dogs as soon as he came home. Vítor has a lot of work ahead of him to recover the car, The thieves removed the special wheels and the stereo installed in the trunk, which still has installments to be paid. The Corsa had to be towed to the garage of Vítor's house, where it is still waiting to be repaired. The electrician said that he is going to work by bike while he thinks of a way to pay for the repair, which should cost around $7,000. Vítor also needs money to finance the treatment of Heineken, who is very underweight. Life goes on anyway. Victor finishes the story. It was a big loss. The car has no wheels, the engine is not working. I lost a lot of things, but I can't complain. I gained a great companion.